Let's go to Bryce Newberry now. Switching gears here, he joins us live from south of Elgin, about 40 minutes northeast of Austin. Bryce, what are you seeing out there? Anything new? I know that crews are showing up, electrical crews.
That's right, Yvonne. Those power crews are still out here working on replacing, repairing the poles, the lines that were damaged in last night's storm. But I want to show you where we are right now, back against this fence here. Something that I noticed down here on the ground. Look at this, a little electrical outlet box that blew up against this fence. I mean, this is just one of the random pieces of debris, some of the things that we're seeing out here this morning. This is a wrought iron fence completely knocked over right here by this tree branch that appears to have just came and smacked into it. Tons of debris out here between the shingles, the wet plywood, the 2x4s. But what is still so amazing to me is this tin roof. If you didn't see it earlier, I want to show it again because this really, I think, illustrates the force of this storm as it came through here last night. This tin roof stretches all the way back up into this driveway entrance. You can see how it's just smacked against that fence and then wraps back up all the way around here. You can see just twisted across this brick pole. But when I pull on it, it's not just sitting here. It is wrapped up tightly against this homeowner's entryway. When we look back into their driveway, the home appears to be in pretty good shape, but a lot of debris that did blow up in there. And we're keeping our distance, of course, because this is private property. But between every direction that we're looking this morning, there is damage widespread. Those power crews still out here working because hundreds of people do not have power. That means schools here are delayed for at least 2 hours today. We're going to continue to keep an eye on those updates just in case anything changes as daylight hits and more damage assessments are done. Connor Board is in Round Rock, keeping an eye on the damage there as well. Connor, I know you're seeing it far and wide as well. Good morning.
Good morning. Definitely, Bryce. It's really very neighborhood by neighborhood in Round Rock, but of course we know that this city definitely got hit hard last night, especially the neighborhood I'm in now. We're about 5 minutes east of Dell Diamond and Kalahari, and you'll remember last night during KVUE's coverage, our Kalahari camera was literally in the tornado. So you can imagine that this went right through the area I'm in now, and we are seeing a lot of debris on the ground, a lot of damage to houses, and a lot of damage to cars. I showed you a flipped over U-Haul earlier. Now we're on the street right behind that, and there's damage here as well. I want to show you some of the debris back here. You can see there are wood planks stuck, just wrapped up in this tree. A tree fell onto this house. There's wooden planks. There's a grocery bag. I'm seeing, it looks like pieces over there of a child's play set. There's all different things wrapped up in this tree that fell in this person's yard. And like I said, some homes were damaged as well. You can actually see up this way, this light pole is actually tilted. It's still on, and it is tilted to the right from the tornado that came through this area. And earlier we saw multiple houses that had their roofs, part of it off or caved in certain areas. And Round Rock police say that this morning there's just debris in certain neighborhoods, so they have just closed off some neighborhoods due to that debris. And later today, the NWS is expected to come out and assess the damage to really find out how strong this tornado was that came through here. And I will say, I'm definitely interested in seeing that because you come into neighborhoods like this, and like you guys were saying, it is scary to think that the people were inside here and you see trees in the driveway. It's just hard to think that some of those trees fell on houses, but like we said earlier, there are no deaths that we know of and no serious injuries. So that's definitely something to be thankful for this morning. Back to you.
Yeah, that's the important takeaway this morning. We have had damage across many of our communities, but we have no reports of loss of life. That was Connor Board in Round Rock. That is obviously going to be one of the 4 sites that National Weather Service teams are going to get out and survey later on today. They say we may have some of the results of those surveys as early as this afternoon. So as soon as we get that preliminary data, we will send that right out to you guys.